one of those steamers from Amazon, and I wanted to try it out because if you have a oven that can't have like what's the word, chemicals or anything that like gets the gunky stuff off of the bottom of the oven, like I do, then you need something to help you clean it up. So I got this one because of a couple things. And I probably should fill out the warranty information. So we'll do that later. But this is the box. Okay. It looks like this. And the reason why I got it was because it has a cord that you don't have to, like, you could just hold the cord, okay? You don't have to sit there and hold the water bucket because my hands hurt from doing hygiene for all these years. And if you have arthritis and stuff like that, those are the things that I think about too when I'm working with patients. So it is like a whole thing that I look at. So I am going to try this little attachment thingy, and if it doesn't work, then I'm going to try this one. So we're going to go to the flat one first and see if that works. If I can get it to grip. Oh. Do it on here, maybe. Does it do this? Oh, it does this. Okay. Takes a smart person to do this, I guess. Okay, so it goes on that. And the cool thing I think about it is that it has this long cord. And I don't have to hold something really heavy. You know, in my life. Because I have a hard time with heavy stuff. Okay. I already have the water in here. There's a little thingy on the end. Here it's rubber, and that's where it goes. Be careful, don't dump it over, because apparently water will come out. So my oven's a pain in the you-know-what. I don't have an air vent in here yet. Eventually, I would like to get one. The ones that go like in the ceiling. Because that would be nice. Where did I just, okay. So far I'm really liking like what it has. As far as easiness to put it together, you know, all that fun stuff that I look for. I'm going to plug it in. Let's see. It's already on. So look at this, really, like, it's burnt in there. It's gross. So And it has controllers on the and it's plastic. I like the plastic. Look at that. that's hot. Be careful. Actually, I'm gonna call that pretty successful because, I mean, look at how clean that got. There's still some stuck in there that I can't get off right now because I kind of wanted to do this so that I could get most of it off of there so it wouldn't have like a burny kind of yucky smell when I start cooking some vegetables in there today. So I'm gonna actually call this one successful, even though there's just a little bit still left in there. It'd probably take me a long time to get that off. In real time, these steamers seem to take a while to get things, you know, off, if it's really caked on. But I'm pretty happy about what it did so far. So I think I'm going to continue to, you know, work at it and try to get the stuff off there. I think it did pretty good. So I'm going to give this steamer pretty much a B so far, maybe almost an A+. It's just going to take a lot of tanks of water, and you got to understand that when they do things, you know, in the shows or whatever, to tell you about steamers, it takes a while still to clean the stuff off. It probably takes a lot of tanks. One of the other safety things is that don't touch the end of the steamer at all. Anything where the metal touches, thank goodness they have all the controllers, you know, right here on, you know, how much you want as far as pressure, less pressure, you know, things like that, which I really kind of like. You kind of have to hold down the button in order for it to work. That's kind of nice. I like the fact that it has that tank, and that tank lasts for a while. I kind of wish that it had a bigger tank, honestly. That would probably be better. I like all the attachments. I think that they're gonna come in handy, you know. It came with a little bag, so all the attachments like go in there. It has gloves too. I guess I should probably wear the safety gloves too, which I didn't, so I kind of burnt myself, so just be careful. It has this little rag thing to wipe things off with. It came with some brushes and some, I love these things. I bought a whole bunch of these from Costco at the business center. They have those if you ever buy things from the business center. And then it has like these cool like little brushes. I guess we could switch it out and, you know, scrape back and forth with the little brushes too. That might help. One's a wire one, which that probably would help too. So I'm actually going to give this one, maybe even we should make it an A+ because it's really good. Good for arthritis people. So if you have arthritis, this would be a good one for you, because my hands don't hurt after using it too, you know. This handle is pretty lightweight too, so that might be a good thing. Good for fibromyalgia, you know, if you want to clean your house real good. I like to clean my house, even though it doesn't look like it because of all the construction. So I think that you guys are definitely going to, hold on, my hair bun. Make sure you put your hair up. It makes you a little sweaty, so you might want to wear like light clothes if you get too much around it because of the heat, you know. But I think it'd be good to clean the bathroom too, because I have a couple of spots in the bathroom where I need to replace a hose and it's starting to get like moldy. I figured out what was wrong and why it was leaking, so I'm getting a hose, but it's gonna be a while before I can get that, waiting on taxes. They should be here any day, maybe even today, because it said maybe by the 7th. So we'll see what happens. So this is a good one. I think I would recommend it. It's on Amazon. I'll put a link down in the description below so you guys can see what it can do. So anyway, we'll see the longevity of it, see how long it lasts, all that fun stuff. But I wanted to try one so bad because I want to clean my house really good. And I don't want to use harsh chemicals, you know. You can't use chemicals in the oven, otherwise it scratches it and takes the paint off, you know, things like that. So I'm really happy with it. I think you guys would be too if you decide to get one. That's one of the reasons why I didn't get the ones on TikTok, was just because of the fact that I have fibromyalgia, and I don't think holding that big tank thing would be a good idea for me. So this one was cheaper, actually. I think it was about $49.54, somewhere around there. So I think that's a good deal for it. I've seen them for more expensive too. I don't know if they're any better, but this one was pretty cheap, so definitely recommend it. So anyway, I'll get off and stop going in a circle. Thanks for watching today's video. Hope you guys inspired to do something wonderful in your life, no matter what it is, and inspired to do something wonderful in other people's life. And we'll see you next time on Inspire the Simple Life.